Services (BCCS) operates on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississauga of the Credit, Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples. It is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. I also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by the Territory 13, signed by the Mississauga of the Creek and the Williams-Stewart Treaty, signed in the multiple Mississauga and Chippewa banks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'd like to formally welcome you all to the art exhibition this afternoon. It is a celebration of Waheed Asgar's creative efforts during the silver years of his life. And of BCCA, Bangladesh Center and Community Services, BCCS, to deliver his welcome address.
Thank you, Rapa. Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me a huge pleasure to welcome you all to this very special occasion. The inauguration of our exhibition today marks not just an exhibition of creativity, but also a celebration of passion, dedication, and lifelong contribution to art and our organization vision. On behalf of BCCS, I extend a warm welcome to all of you, my distinguished guests, Honorable Maria Minera, our MPP, Mary Madet, and all of you who are art lovers over here and well wishers who have gathered here to share the joyous moment of the art. This exhibition holds a special place in our heart because it showcases the work of one of our most respected and honored members, Waheed Asgar. He is not only a highly accomplished artist whose creation speaks volume of depth and emotions, but also a senior board and life member of our organization. Over the years, he has been guiding light and offering wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration to everyone associated with BCCS. Though this exhibition, we have the privilege of witnessing his artistic journey, a reflection of both personal expression and deep commitment to the cultural enrichment. Each piece of display is a testament of his creative spirit and enduring love of the arts. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our committee, volunteer, and sponsor, and all those who have worked tirelessly to make this event their success. Your efforts remind us that teamwork is the shared vision and the foundation of any successful endeavor. As inaugurating this exhibition, let us take a moment to appreciate this power of art. to inspire, to connect, and to uplift. May this exhibition spark creativity, dialogue, and admiration of beauty that lies in human imagination. Once again, I thank you all for your presence and support. Let us together celebrate the artistic brilliance of our Mr. Waheed Asgar and his continued legacy of our innovations and promoting art and culture. Thank you, Asgar Bhai. Thanks for your support. And thanks all of you. Thank you. Now I request our another senior board member and our live member, our Hasina Begum. She's been also a long time with Asgar Bhai, our journey in the beginning. She'll honor Asgar Bhai with the flowers. Asgar Bhai, the government. Thank you. Thank you, Appa. Thank you, thanks all.
Thank you for your speech, Mr. President Bccs. May I now request Professor Shaukat Hussain to introduce Waheed Asgar, the artist of the day, and say a few words about him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My job is to introduce my brother, Waheed Asgar. It's a pleasure, but it's also a bit embarrassing to speak about him in his presence. It's also a bit strange to introduce my brother as an artist and a painter, because I never really considered him to be one. Until the last few years when I saw many of his canvases. And I come from a family of engineers. My father was an engineer, and 4 of my brothers are engineers. One is present here besides my brother. I'm not an engineer. And he had a very successful run as a professional engineer. He was born in 1940. My brother Waheed Asgar was born in 1940. About a few months back, he celebrated his 85th birthday. I am not yet 80, but pretty close. He was always an elder brother to me. So I said that I never really considered him as a painter and artist. But I remember that when he was a college and a university student, he was always doodling. He had a sketchbook. He was pretty good at drawing faces and figures. It's perhaps his profession as an engineer that kept him from full expression of whatever talent he had. He worked for 25 years in the government of Bangladesh. Before that, he studied in St. Drake's School in Dhaka, from which I also graduated. He went on to Notre Dame College and then studied engineering in the Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, BUET. After finishing his studies in Bangladesh, he went on to America to get a degree in environmental engineering from a university in the States. I forget the name of the university. He returned in New Mexico, Albuquerque, I think. He returned in 1971, and for about 20 years or 30 years, he worked as a consultant for UNICEF, or WHO, for USAID as well, I think, and worked in a number of countries before settling in. He worked in Indonesia, Kuwait and in Brunei before settling in Canada with his family about 30 years back. If I'm a little off with my facts, I think my brother will make that correction. In 2010, my sister-in-law, his wife, was diagnosed with cancer. And he had to spend a lot of time indoors during those years, from 2010 to 2014 when she passed away, and then subsequent years when he was living alone. It is during these years that he picked up the paintbrush and started painting again. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be an art critic, but I have written in the brochure that you will be handed later, a little bit more formally than my speech today. So he started painting when my sister-in-law was diagnosed with cancer, and he continued doing so. I'm actually quite amazed with the number of paintings that you see around you in this room. I know that he was a little nervous when I talked to him a couple of days back about this exhibition, because it's the first time that he actually is the spotlight of an event. But I hope you will be indulgent and you will enjoy looking at the paintings. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hussain. And I would now like to request our special guest, our chief guest, Honorable Marina Minna, the ex-member of Parliament and a former minister. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My goodness, there's so many friendly faces in here that I've known for so long. And it's good to be here. It's good to be here, Mr. Asghar. It's good to see your stuff on the wall. It's terrific, actually. As all of you know, I'm also a member of the board of this organization. Volunteering to try and to make sure that we get these services, continue to provide services. But what I love about today is the issue of dictators. I was watching something yesterday about dictators. You know, downtown we have an issue right next to our neighbor, seeing have problems with certain things. But what do dictators? One of the first things they destroy when they become in control, and that is the arts. They go after the arts because the art is the spirit that translates the culture, the spirit of a nation, the spirit of people. And with that, without the art, you crush that. And so you go after that first. If you look at all the dictators in history, unfortunately my own country went through that phase with fascism, with Mussolini, and yes, the first thing that goes is the arts, education, the things that we care about the most. So I think today, having this kind of exposition for Mr. Asghar, with Mr. Asghar, is actually is terrific, because it's saying to all of us, we speak to one another in so many different languages, and some of them are not written down or spoken, they're just on the walls, and it's somebody's message to us, and we interpret as we think, whatever they're telling us. Each one of us will react differently. So I'm encouraging everybody today, because Mr. Asghar has also been extremely generous to allow the BCCS to keep the money that we make today. So I would encourage everybody, because this is a little fundraiser that does help to provide the seniors programs, to provide all the other programs, because the programs are run by a volunteer board. So it's not like we have a ton of money to pay a lot of staff. This is volunteerism at its best. So all of you, I encourage everyone to buy a painting, 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you can afford. And just keep in mind, as we said earlier, I think it was being explained once before, silent auction. That doesn't mean that you automatically get the painting when you put your number down. Because if I want that painting, I will put $10. Then Mary Margaret will come down and put $20. Then she gets the painting. I mean, or somebody else 30. You know, it goes down how many people. The person with the highest bid gets the painting. It could be you might get another painting. You don't have to bid on just one, more than one, according to your own finances, of course, just to be clear. Anyway, I am so glad, so happy to see so many people here today. Thank you so much for coming out, and I know that we'll have a great afternoon together. And again, Mr. Asghar, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, our honorable chief guest, for your informative and pleasant, wonderful speech. Thank you so much. I would now like to call upon Ms. Dolly Begum. She's not here yet? Okay. I'll go to the next speaker, our special guest, Mary Margaret McMahon, MPP, Beaches, East York.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu It's always great to be here, especially with the other MM. This MM, Mary Margaret, and that MM, Mary Alina. And always a fun time out at BCCS. And you know, Shivu, he snaps and I jump. He's always up to fun events, and I'm thrilled to answer his call and come out. And especially when it's something so glorious as this, art. I mean, the world is such a better place with arts and culture in it, as Maria mentioned. And Waheed Asgar, I mean, he's 85 and he's doing this. Can you imagine? Do you know what I'm doing at 85? I think I'm sleeping. That's what I'm doing, I hope. Doug Ford gives me a minute to sleep. But it's so impressive. I can hardly wait to go around and see the paintings and bid against you, maybe. And what a glorious day, Waheed. And wow, you're just so talented. And I think it's only just begun. So thank you all for having me here. Donavad.
Thank you, Ms. Mary Margaret, the Honorable Ms. Mary Margaret. Now I would like to call upon Khokon Abbas. Mr. Khokon Abbas? He's not here yet? Oh, yes, he's here. Okay. And he's a representative of Bradford City Councillor, Beaches, East York.
Congratulations, Waheed Asgar, and thank you, BCCS. And on behalf of Councillor Bradford office, I just will scroll for Mr. Shibu. Please come. Yes, this is for Brad office. Okay, I'll go. Okay, please come. Please.
From today. So as the TV channel was saying, প্রকৌশলী ওয়াহিদ আসগর থেকে এখন আত্মপ্রকাশ হলো চিত্রশিল্পী ওয়াহিদ আসগর। Let's put our hands together for him. And at the end of the program, if anybody wants to say something about Asgar, appreciating him, you are also welcome to come forward. Thank you. And I know I already kind of hearing why cultural program on a art exhibition day, but we are very cultural. We sing and dance in every possible way. And it's such a happy thing happening here in the BCCS Center. So we have Shumon Bhai and our favorite Chukun Bhai here will be singing for us. So stay around, we'll have more fun. And make sure you quote something, okay? Make sure you take the time, look around the wall and come up with a number. Also tomorrow from 3 to 9 it will be open. If you think it's too crowded, you will get the a chance to look at the art, you can come. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now we are formally open, and please be seated. We'll be starting our cultural part soon. It's not only singing, we'll be having recitation. So, এবং জাস্ট বলে দিচ্ছি আমাদের চিত্রশিল্পী আসগার ভাইয়ের প্রথম ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর, সেজন্য রবীন্দ্রনাথের কবিতা এবং গান দুটোই আমরা আমাদের ভলান্টিয়াররা প্রস্তুত। থ্যাংক ইউ।
In my life, wrote a book. Thank you all so much. আমাকে একটু বলতে বলেছিল যে how I came to ছবি আঁকার ব্যাপারে কিছু আমি ডুডল করতাম সব সময়, সকাল থেকে বলেছে। তো সিরিয়াস কখন আঁকিনি। আমার স্ত্রী যখন অসুস্থ হয়ে পড়ে তখন আমার ছেলে একটা স্কেচের খাতা এনে দেয় যে বসে আছো, বিকজ বাসা থেকে বেরিয়ে সম্ভব ছিল না, তো স্কেচ করো আর বই পড়ো। তো ওই স্কেচ করতে করতে একদিনও চলেও গেল। তো পরে স্কেচের খাতায় একটু রং দেওয়া শুরু করলাম। তারপরে আই হ্যাভ প্র্যাকটিক্যালি এক্সপেরিমেন্টেড উইথ এভরিথিং, ওয়াটার, অ্যাক্রিলিক, মিক্সড মিডিয়া, কোলাজ, বিকজ আমার তো কোনো বাউন্স ছিল না, আমার কোনো শিক্ষা ছিল না, সো আই ওয়াজ অল লার্নিং বাই মাইসেলফ। তো যেটুক হয়েছে এটুক হয়েছে। এবং এটা এই ছবি আঁকতে গিয়ে যে এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা, দেখার শক্তি যে এত বাড়ে, অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করার শক্তি যে এত বাড়ে, নিজে অন্য কাউকে মুগ্ধ করার নেই, নিজের যে এত এনরিচ হয়েছে, এটা আমি অস্বীকার করতে পারি না। থ্যাংক ইউ অল, আপনারা একটুতে অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করেছেন। থ্যাংক ইউ অল সো ভেরি মাচ।
And to congratulate you on how you have inspired all of us. I think there are a lot of people, and we're actually lucky যে আমরা টরন্টোতে বাংলাদেশ থেকে অনেক দূরে এই টরন্টোর মাটিতে আমরা আমাদের আর্টস কালচার এনজয় করতে পারি, এবং সেই জন্য আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাই আপনার মতো মানুষ যারা আসলে you brought that talent and that skill here all the way to showcase to us. So thank you so much for being an inspiration to all of us and to the next generation. And now I'd like to present the scroll. Yes, so this is as a member of provincial parliament for Scarborough Southwest. It is my honor to recognize Mr. Waheed Asgar. The recent exhibition of your work, Silver Years, displayed at Bccs is both moving and beautiful. It highlights the years you dedicated to your artistic work. It is sure to be greatly appreciated and move those who come and view the pieces. On this occasion, I'd like to wish you all the very best and thank you for sharing your talent and your soul with this community. Yours sincerely.
As you are here, just to let you know, we are having a silent function.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dolly. Dolly also very highly posted our, member of provincial parliament, but Dolly is our pride. I saw Dolly as pride of our pride. Okay, she's our pride and she's the pride of my dear friend of all of you. So, Dolly, thank you so much.
আজি প্রভাতে রবির কর কেমনে পশিল প্রাণের পর, কেমনে পশিল গুহার আধারে প্রভাত পাখির গান, না জানি কেন রে এত দিন পরে জাগিয়া উঠেছে প্রাণ, জাগিয়া উঠেছে প্রাণ, ওরে উথলি উঠেছে বাড়ি, ওরে প্রাণের বাসনা প্রাণের আবেগ রুথিয়া রাখিতে নারী, থর থর করি কাঁপিছে ভূধর, শিলা রাশি রাশি পড়িছে খসে, ফুলিয়া ফুলিয়া ফেনিলে সলিল, গরজি উঠিছে দারুণ রসে। কোথায় কোথায় পাগলের প্রায় ঘুরিয়া ঘুরিয়া মাতিয়া বেড়ায়, বাহিরেতে চায় দেখিতে না পায়, কোথায় কারার তার। কেন রে বিধাতা পাষাণ হেন, চারিদিকে তার বাঁধন কেন? ভাঙরে হৃদয়ে ভাঙরে বাঁধন, সাধরে আজিকে প্রাণের সাধন। লহরীর পরে লহরী তুলিয়া, আঘাতের পরে আঘাত কর। মাতিয়া যখন উঠেছে পরাণ, কিসের আধার কিসের পাষাণ, উথলি যখন উঠেছে বাসনা, জগতে তখন কিসের ডর। আমি ঢালিব করুণা ধারা, আমি ভাঙিব পাষাণ কারা, আমি জগৎ প্লাবিয়া বেড়াবো গাহিয়া আকুল পাগল পাড়া। কে সেলাইয়া ফুল কুড়াইয়া, রাম ধনু আঁকা পাখা উড়াইয়া, রবির কিরণে হাসি ছড়াইয়া, দিবরে পরাণ ঢালি। শিখর হইতে শিখরে ছুটিব, ভূধর হইতে ভূধরে লুটিব, হেসে খল খল গে কল কল, তালে তাল দেব তালি। এত কথা আছে, এত গান আছে, এত প্রাণ আছে মোর, এত সুখ আছে, এত স্বাদ আছে, প্রাণ হয়ে আছে ভোর। কি জানি কি হলো আজি, জাগিয়া উঠিল প্রাণ, দূর হতে শুনি যেন মহাসাগরের গান। ওরে চারিদিকে মোর কি কারাগার ঘোর, ভাঙ 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 করা, আঘাতে আঘাত কর। ওরে আজ কি গান গেয়েছে পাখি, এসেছে রবির কর।
তুমি কি কেবলি ছবি, তুমি কি কেবলি ছবি, শুধু পটে লেখা। ওই যে সুদূর নিহারিকা, যারা করে আছে ভিড় আকাশের নীড়, ওই যারা দিন রাত্রি আলো হাতে চলিয়াছে আঁধারের যাত্রী। গ্রহ তারা রবি, তুমি কি তাদের মতো সত্য নাও? হায় ছবি, তুমি শুধু ছবি। তুমি কি কেবলি ছবি, শুধু পটে লেখা। ওই যে সুদূর নিহারিকা, যারা করে আছে ভিড় আকাশের নীল, ওই যারা দিন রাত্রি আলো হাতে চলিয়াছে আধারের যাত্রী। ও তারা রবি, তুমি কি তাদের মতো সত্য নাও? হায় ছবি, তুমি শুধু ছবি, তুমি কি কেবলি ছবি। নয়ন সম্মুখে তুমি নাই, নয়নের মাঝখানে নিয়েছ যেখানে। আজ তাই শ্যামলে শ্যামল তুমি, নীলিমায় নীল আমার নিখিল। তোমাকে পেয়েছে তা অন্তরের বীর, নাহি জানে কেহ নাহি জানে, তব সুর বাজে মোর কানে। কবির অন্তরে তুমি কবি, নব ছবি, নব ছবি, নব শুধু ছবি। নয়ন সম্মুখে তুমি নয়নের মাঝখানে নিয়েছ যেথায়, নয়ন সম্মুখে তুমি নাই, নয়নের মাঝখানে নিয়েছ যেথায়। আজি তাই শ্যামলে শ্যামল তুমি, নীলে মায়ের আমার নিখিল তোমাতে পেয়েছে তার অন্তরের মিল নাহি জানে কেহ নাহি জানে তব সুর বাজে মোর গানে কবির অন্তরে তুমি কবি নও ছবি নও শুধু ছবি তুমি কি কেবলি ছবি ধন্যবাদ। পুরানো সেই দিনের কথা ঘিরে ভাসে চোখের দেখা গানের কথা কি বলা যায় পুরানো সেই দিনের কথা ভুলবে ঘিরে ভাসে চোখের দেখা গানের কথা কি বলা যায় আয় আরেকটিবার আয় রে সখা প্রাণের মাঝে আয় মোরা সুখে দুঃখে কথা পাব জুড়াবে তাই পুরানো সেই কথা ঘিরে আয় সেই চোখের দেখা প্রাণের কথা সেই কি বলা যায় মোরা ভোরের বেলা ফুল তুলেছি তুলেছি দোলায় বাজি বাঁশি গান গেয়েছি মোরা ভোরের বেলা ফুল তুলেছি তুলেছি দোলায় বাজি বাঁশি গান গেয়েছি হায় মাঝে হলো সারা সারি গেলেম কে কোথায় আবার দেখা যদি হলো শাখা প্রাণের মাঝে পুরানো সেই দিনে